Hello YouTube, it's me Andrew with another short video, and today I want to talk about that there's this weird rumor going on about how there's going to be a food shortage, and to be honest, I do not know where they're getting this source, because from what I know, they haven't been to a farm to verify this, and I really want to what I really want is to find out if this is real or not, and I want somebody to go to the farms and see if this is true. Anyways, the reason why I say this is like all rumors for right now is because today I did go to the church, and I did get food. Okay, I was just curious, and I guess they had food. But let's say if there was, right, supposedly the grocery stores would be empty, right? I haven't seen that yet. Okay, maybe during the was shut down, there wasn't enough water. I can tell you that enough water and toilet paper, right? That part is true. Okay, but there was still food. It wasn't like there wasn't food. There was a water shortage for that moment, but doesn't mean there wasn't water. Like, there was still water going, like, in your tabs and stuff like that. Like, even if you did run out of bottled waters, you can get water from your tab and boil it, right? Because my parents are from Central America. That's what they do. They use water from the tabs, you boil it, right? So there wasn't any really a real water shortage, right? And then second of all, let's say, okay, another thing I was thinking of. I used to work in a restaurant a long time ago, but what would they do? They would throw food away, right? So just let's say, put this into perspective. Instead of throwing the food away, why don't these people, all these restaurants, all these places, grab the food and give it to the homeless? I'm pretty sure a lot of places do that. But let's say, hey, we need food for people, right? I know Giant, Safeway, all these grocery stores, I know for a fact they're throwing their food away. They can just go ahead, give the food to the churches, to the schools, or wherever they need it. Whoever needs food, they could just give it to them. You know what I mean? And it would just help with, all the problems that we have in America. I do not know any other problems in other countries. I don't live there. I'm pretty sure they have their own issues, but I live here. And you cannot say there's a food shortage when I don't really see it. You know what I mean? And most of our food is usually sometimes made out of America. They're made in, they're coming from Mexico, they're coming from Central America. Wherever it's coming from somewhere. So I don't know where they got this weird idea, but somebody needs to tell them to chill out, because this is gonna make people freak out more than it is. People are not looking for that right now. We're in a time that people need to have less drama in their lives right now, and I think telling people there's gonna be a food shortages is just gonna increase everybody's anxiety. So it's if you want to say there is a food shortages, I mean, the best advice I could say is tell people to grow their own food, but don't say there is a food shortages right now when there isn't. There isn't a food shortages. I mean, there's people that are giving food to other people, churches that are giving food, schools that are giving food. I mean, if there was, why are these places giving food? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. And another thing that a lot of people might not be so happy about, I'm starting to believe that a lot of spiritual people are all of a sudden want to attack the church. But to be honest, right now, what's going on, the church, what I'm seeing is, are helping. They're giving food. And my message is here, what are you doing? You're just here complaining on YouTube how there is food shortages, that jobs are losing. jobs, jobs are being lost left and right. Okay, jobs are being, lost left and right. Well, why don't you create new businesses if that is the issue? Why don't you create something so there will be work, right? So we gotta start changing our mindsets about certain things. And if you see something that you think is gonna change, that needs change, just do it. If you feel like, hey, I have clothes in my closet that I don't use, okay, well, I'm not gonna throw these clothes. Well, just donate them. Don't throw it away. If there is food that you're not using, that it's in your closet somewhere, then, and you're never gonna open it, well, just donate it. I mean, there are certain things that you can do. I mean, even the other day I was thinking, hey, I need somebody to clean my mom's house. I'm gonna hire somebody. There's ways that you can be productive in the community. It doesn't mean that you have to spend a lot of money to do it, but be productive. Don't complain about it on YouTube. Don't complain how people are losing jobs where you're not creating it. The people that complain they're not the ones that are being productive in society. They're the ones that are complaining about it, but they're not doing anything. We gotta, the people that do talk the least, you know what I mean? So I find this whole situation ridiculous, and somebody needs to call them out. And I think there's certain people that are looking through people's BS and saying, hey, you need to stop making lies. And that's not cool. So that's my opinion. All right, have a good day. Bye.